this. But hello. This your boy Monterico, and we are Bizak. But I guess a couple of hours ago, um, shout out to my boy Kai Cenat. But your boy Kai Cenat is in some shit right now. Is in some shit right now. To where his platform can be completely taken down. All the all the sponsors, endorsements can go pew, overnight. Overnight, though. Now, if y'all haven't heard, your man Kai Cenat hung a dude. If y'all hear somebody speaking, you know, you hear words. We got, we got visitors. But your boy Kai Cenat hung a dude. Hung him. You have a group of black people. You already done by the color of your skin already. You're already in the wrong. But what happened though was some shit that no one was expecting. I'm talking about the viewers. I don't want to, and I'm not taking no sides, right? I'm not taking Kai Cenat's side. I'm not taking the musician side, anything like that. But you gotta. I'm thinking like when they showing this, right? They showing Kai Cenat with the. They showing Kai Cenat with the remote, with this device in his hand. I'm thinking like they're looking at like a curtain or something because you can't see where they're looking at. So I'm thinking they're looking at a curtain or something, and then when they press this, it's going to fall down, and then they will see what they see. That's how I thought that went. No, Kai Cenat and his group, his team, already they see this shit. You have a what do you? I don't care if you thought this was going to go one way. You thought this was going to go any other way. You have a person with a noose around his neck. And you're just sitting there like this. You're just sitting there like this with the device. You got a white boy with a rope around his neck. And if someone, I don't care if it's a joke or not. If someone have a rope around their neck, and I can clearly view this, I can see this, and someone give you a device, what do you think what do you think is going to happen? Or what are you even expecting to happen? If someone got you, rolled you over, right? I mean, not rolled you over, but got you, gave you a device in your hand. And in front of you, you have a person with a damn rope, a noose around their neck. Kai, it was almost like they probably tried to set you up to get you banned because there's probably somebody that really probably wants you to fall. I don't know you at all. I just know you're a high energetic person and much love to your success. You came from nothing, and to get that and to have that, threatened, all your hard-earned work, I couldn't even imagine how you felt. But what did you expect to happen if someone gave you a device, a button, and told you to sit in front of a dude standing up with a noose around his neck? What did you think was supposed to happen? I don't care how was the joke. Or what did you what you was told? The first thing out my mouth before I even grab the device or remote is what's going to happen to him first. I'm going to think of the human first, not fucking. And then check this out. Check this out. He actually hung the dude. He actually hung him. When he pressed the button, he hung the man. So you got a white boy. So you got a white boy with a noose around his neck, choking on live choking on live. If they did what they did to don't forget, Logan Paul or one of the Paul brothers had an incident or something like this before. Or showing someone, do y'all remember this? Showing someone hanging in a tree. Do y'all remember that? I don't know which one it was, Logan Paul or I don't know what's the one of the other Paul, but one of the Paul brothers had a person. They already showed a clip or something like that on his stream or something with someone hung. Y'all remember that shit? Cenat, you're my race. You're black or brown. You're brown. We ain't black. You're brown like me, man. What did you think was going to happen? And then check this out. The first thing, once he pressed the button, right? Once he pressed the button, the first thing that came out of his mouth was, am I going to get banned? Am I going to get banned? Out of all the things that you can think of, you thought about getting banned? Not his life. You're not worrying about the dude choking. You can clearly know if someone's actually choking or not. Now, I don't know if they tried to, undercut my nigga Kai or something like that, but bruh, the damage is done. And then, check this out, Kai. Then you then you kidnapped the dude. The other musician, because I guess it was two, right? It was two of them. You literally held the dude against his will on live. You're one of the biggest streamers in the world, dude. The damage is already done. No, this and no. What your main focus was, are you going to get banned or not? Not his life. Come on, Kai, my nigga. Come on, man. I found you from Duke Dennis. That's how I found you, Kai. I fuck with Duke Dennis, and was, I think I jumped in one of your streams before, Kai, and fucking with you and talking to you, and y'all was actually conversating back to my nigga. I mean, back to me. But that shit that you did, that was some malarkey, my nigga. And then you and your people grabbed the other musician and walked him back upstairs against his will and held him there. Everybody there can be responsible for that. Everybody can be responsible for that, Kai. Hear this out. Dooney TV, shout out to Dooney TV. Just found your channel, bro. We about to I'm not a big channel, but if I get information from any other channel, I'll always, you know, let it be known. I'm not biting anybody's shit. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to you know, Dooney TV. Let's listen to what he got to say real quick, and then we're gonna continue.
That's about 20 minutes ago, so I probably still got some sleep in my eyes, but some crazy shit went down on Cenat's stream last night, and I couldn't wait to talk about it. So I jumped out of bed and came right here, turned on the camera. And I just want to dive into it with you guys. So I do have some clips that we're going to go through. Obviously, I cannot show the full clip of the actual prank because it's basically a guy hanging. So even though it is known that it was a prank now, whether in bad taste or to try to ruin his stream, I really don't know yet. But I can't show it because TOS is TOS. There's nothing I can do to get around that. We will show a little bit of it. Some of it's going to be blurred, but I will have a link down below if you guys want to watch the entirety of it. 10, 9.
Right here, right here. I'm thinking what they're looking at is a like a blind, you know, something they're not looking at what they're supposed to be looking at. I think it's, you know, something covering him right now. But they're looking at the dude already with the noose on his neck.
What? Hey. So I think we all could agree that on the surface, this looks crazy. You have Cenat with a device in his hand, a guy with a noose around his neck, and his...
So they already know he got the noose around his neck. Why are you putting a noose around anyone? I don't give a fuck if it's a prank, joke, whatever. I'm not finna play like that. I'm not finna play with a noose around someone's neck.
As soon as he hits a button, it hangs him. That just seems like the wildest shit ever. I don't know how Kai or nobody on his team thought this seems a little bit weird, but they do claim that they were told it was going to be a completely different prank, so they probably had no idea that this was what was going to actually happen. I'm curious.
They was told it was going to be a completely different prank. Me personally, I don't give a fuck what was told. I see a person in front of me with a noose around his neck. I can see with my own 2 eyes, bruh. I'm not even about to play that way. I'm not even about to play like that. I would have been like, take that noose around. I mean, get that noose off of you, bro, and come back down here. Or else I would have been like, you know what? Before we can proceed, we got to find out exactly how this is going to work. Because the way of what it looks like, it looked like when I press this button. And that's exactly what happened. I hope, you know, I hope my boy Kai Cenat, you know, cool, straight, but bro, the damage is done. And then the first thing you remind me of, what's old boy? That crap, that white boy that be, I forgot dude's name, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who he is. Young dude crashed his McLaren not too long ago. Hold on, let me get him. Let me get him real quick. Let me see. Hold up. What's her name? Let me see, influencer. I think her name Jack Dorothy, or I don't even know how to pronounce her name. But his name Jack though. Cut out wrecked this McLaren. The first thing that came out of dude's mouth was about his car, his string, and all that shit. Not the person's life. That right there, Kai, you kind of separated me from your shit, bruh. I was like, you worrying about that and not the dude's life? And then you go hold old boy against his will. Made old boy take out his keys and was like, here. Like everyone, all the energy, all the spirits surround this one dude. all y'all put your spirit all on this dude. The energy in that house at that time, a couple hours ago, was pure madness. Pure madness. I'm pretty sure you was like, you probably didn't think or expect probably all this shit was gonna turn out how it did. But you've been streaming for a very long time, dude. This not your first go around when it comes to streaming, Kai. Come on, bruh. You have a entire production team. So you telling me, Kai Cenat, no one, you got millions of dollars on the line, big ass endorsements on the line. You telling me no one knew that? Huh? No one. You hung a white boy on a string. You hung a white boy on a stream. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Shit ain't funny, dude, because old boy was actually choking, and I'm glad he alright. But I ain't never seen no shit like that. It was almost like if they wanted white people to get pissed off at black people. Like certain little things is happening in social media and throughout the world to start a race war. Dudes is just so comfortable even in these meetups to just slapping. You got black dudes fight Mexicans fight black dudes, black people hanging people on nooses and shit, all type of shit going on. Kai Cenat, my nigga, I'm gonna say I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I ain't giving nobody the benefit of the doubt because I just can't see how you didn't understand that was gonna go that way. You have a shit ton of viewers viewing you, and you're gonna hang a white boy on stream with a noose, and then after you're not aware, like you're like I don't know, like I don't know you in the real, but like your conscious wasn't there, and you just been on this high alert, high energy for so long because you've been streaming cut, and they just got you and was like, you know what, let's shit is just rolling. He's so the house is always crazy energy when you're streaming, Kai. The house is always crazy energy. It was almost like someone, I wouldn't even say a setup, but who knows? You really never know, though. You really never know. But that was crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that on no stream, bro. No live stream, something like that on Twitch. That was crazy. I don't know what's the deal and how everything is going right now, but that was a couple of hours ago. A couple of hours ago, when a white boy literally got hung on Twitch for the first time by a black mob. A black mob hung a white boy on Twitch with a noose. That shit is not funny, but to just even hear some shit like that in today's time, you'll be like, what? And then I guess they talked about, of course they got a damage control. It was a prank, blah, blah, blah. Of course, that's normal working process. But that's never, ever coming off the internet. Ever. That will always be when old boy Kai Cenat hung a white boy on stream on Twitch. He pressed it. Like, it wasn't all like, it malfunctioned and like they showed it and then like, you know, he still had the noose on his neck. No, he pressed the button and hung a white boy. Hung his ass. I don't understand how anybody playing in any sort of way will look at a person with a noose on their neck and someone give you a device and say, press it. Oh, no, Monterico, it's going to go a different way, but press it. I'm not even playing that way. I'm going to be like, I'll press it, but get that shit off of his neck first. Right? I'll press the button, but get that shit off of his neck first. We're not even playing that way. Matter of fact, I don't even want to do no magic trick or be involved with the magic trick when someone with a noose on their fucking neck. You was tripping right there when you did that shit, Kai. You wasn't thinking, my nigga. You really wasn't. And then you start damaging controlling when you was like, oh, we looking like a mob of black people just... You better start cleaning up your team, Kai. Start cleaning up your team, bruh. Because that shit right there shouldn't have never happened. That type of shit, I don't even see how everybody was looking. Where is it at? Check this out. Matter of fact, we're gonna let oh boy keep speaking so y'all can get where we can cut off at. Hear this shit out.
Is what it was that they were told. Regardless, I don't put any of the blame on Kai. This guy put a video out the day before that this was what he intended to do. And it does sound kind of like it was meant to be a prank, but it also sounds like he was a little bit angry about their last interaction on his last subathon. And it was almost like a way to try to get him back, whether he wants to get him banned or thought that it would get him dragged on the internet, which some people are dragging him and saying that he should be banned. I don't really agree with that, although I do understand it is his.
Now, if with the whole ban thing, banning him, one depends on how sensitive this get, because you know people are very sensitive nowadays, and you see some shit like that, black people alone, brown people alone can't do shit. So I'm finna fuck up my string with this bullshit, but hey, they can't do shit. So let me just let y'all hear this out for a little bit more.
Stream, and he's responsible for what kind of content is on there. And knowing that there are younger people or people that just have been through some shit, seeing somebody basically hang for a few minutes with a rope, it's not a good look. But I don't blame him, because if he was really told something else and he brought them on, I just feel like there's only so much that you can control. But I want to dive into a couple of clips. And as we go through it, we'll kind of piece the story together. But the first one is them finding one of the assistants of the magician, because they couldn't find him. He just dipped and left as soon as this was all over. And they brought him into his room and started to question him.
They got him held hostage. You gotta understand, this is live. They got old boy, they got their paws literally on him and walking him back upstairs. All this is a case.
Down there. Was you with me last year? With you last year, yeah. He was? Yeah. So you know how I let him have a chance on my shit.
And he said that's his phone.
Yeah. You know that's his phone? He can't come back until... You can't leave until you come back, bro.
You can't leave until he come back. Those are the words that came out of your mouth, cuz. You can't leave until he come back. That's a red flag right there by itself.
I'm dead ass. I'm human. I understand. I'm not playing. I understand. Just like Kai talk. I'm dead ass, bro. Stop doing that. I understand. You tried to leave just now. No, I'm just getting... Word to my mother, you tried to leave. You tried to leave. What the fuck are you talking about? Word to my mother, you parked in front of your house. We said that to your face.
Of course, the other lost souls back there will not just let Kai speak. Shut the fuck up and let dude speak.
You got Max when we said don't leave. You started running down the hill and you left.
Now, when I saw this clip, the first thing that I thought was, you cannot do this. You can't tell him that he can't leave until the other guy comes in on the stream and apologizes.
That's crazy. I got this part in this video. It's crazy. He's I'm saying the same shit. You can't do that on stream. And I haven't even been streaming that long. I haven't even been streaming that long. And know that.
Basically kidnapping.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, bro.
The damage already been done, cuz.
He want to look. We just look like black people that look crazy.
And then the words is coming out of his mouth. We just look like some black people. Guess what? Y'all did do something crazy. Not look crazy. Y'all hung a fucking white boy with a noose on Twitch on a live stream. What? I thought the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul shit was a distraction. You got distractions coming out of you got distractions coming out of the woodwork now. They come in, you finna start seeing stuff happen to all these different, not just celebrities. No. You about to start seeing stuff happen just to people in general that do social media. If that make any sense to y'all. Like, you probably like, Rico, what are you talking about? Like, what? You see how stuff pretty much on social media just been going, pretty much cool, right? Pretty much smooth for the most part when it comes to social. I'm not in people's personal lives though, but you know what I mean, like as a whole. Some shit happened, something like this, but just shit happening, you about to start seeing all different type of shit happen to people. Let alone the ones like him and me that constantly record. Kai, my nigga, I hope this shit don't blow into something because, I don't know you in the real, but I fuck with your stream sometimes, like, whatnot, but, you seem like you're a decent, decent being. And to me personally, two opinions. One, you should have known already. No excuse, my nigga. No excuse. Your team. What are all of y'all thinking? All of y'all looking at this shit. And you got a button. What did you think was going to happen? Number two. This shit may kill your career. This one event may downfall you, my nigga. And I hope that do not happen because you're already the wrong color. You're already the wrong color. So you that team you got with you, you better start doing some cleaning. You better start doing some steam cleaning in that team. You have a whole production team. That's how I'm starting to think like, because not too long ago, they show, all like the backstories and all these TVs and all this. Who was behind this? Who? And this is the first time I even noticed some shit or something remotely like this happening on your stream, or you doing some shit like this. Like somebody tried to set you up, cuz. I guess old boy, Dooney TV was like one of the musicians or the other dude that did the trick or something like that. Didn't like you or something like that. Be very, very careful who you think is your friend, Kai. Because probably a lot of them niggas that's in the house with you, that amp house, probably want your position. And they got their own positions. A person will be cool, be down with you, help you, will be on some Dame Dash and Jay-Z shit, and still flip on you. I wasn't going to be too long on this, but I hope my boy Kai Cenat get through this. I hope this shit don't turn into nothing stupid to mess up his bread for him to feed himself, which he got a shit ton of money already. But you know what I mean. Something that's going to mess up his income, his cash flow in any way. I don't want none of that to happen. But that shit, my boy, saying the first thing that came out of your mouth is I'ma get banned, not what's wrong with him. You start caring about that afterwards. You've been streaming, cuz. You've been streaming, cuz, for too long. So I don't even really know how serious to take this, because all this shit could be fake. But it seemed like they tried to get you though. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like you pushing out some real emotions in this, my nigga.
That's what they want to look like. Close the door, bro. Close the door.
I can't even imagine how he feel. To just know, like, damn, my shit can be in jeopardy right now. All my hard-earned time can be in jeopardy.
It ain't worth it, bro.
It ain't worth it, cuz.
Us screaming at him, we just look like a whole bunch of black kids that just look crazy. So.
And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what you showed your audience. You got to understand how many people actually view you, my boy.
Let God handle that, bro. But Max, you was a up. Max, you up, bro. And I'm a lot smarter than I was a few years ago. I'm a lot smarter. You up.
He wanted a viral moment.
That was a viral moment.
Thankfully, Kai or somebody else came to the realization that this is probably not a great idea to try to keep him there, because I don't want Kai to get in more shit that he doesn't deserve to get in. Now, if the cameras were off, I feel like you handled this shit in the way that you have to handle this shit. I'm just going to leave this one at that. I ain't going to say anything more about it, but that's some crazy stuff that they decided to pull on him. And it clearly seems like it was met with bad intentions if the guy just disappeared afterwards and nobody can find him. And because of...
Man, that's wild work. Like, they tried to get him. All we got to do is actually get him. All we got to do is actually get him to actually do the process, perform the action, and it actually hangs the dude. So let's get this shit set up. Your team was lacking, and you was lacking, Kai. And I guess maybe some people have some problems with you, these dudes. And they got you, cuz. They got you. They literally got you on film. Literally on film that can't be erased off the internet. Pressing a button and hanging someone on a live stream. A black guy hanging a white boy on Twitch live stream. I don't care how you see that. I really hope your connect with Twitch and all your other connects stay with you. Your endorsements and all that other shit, the contracts you got, I hope they stay with you. Because this shit go a way that we probably all don't want it to go. You see how fast they left Diddy, right? You see how fast they left Puffy Combs, right? Sean Puffy Combs. You see how fast they left him, right? They will leave your ass like that, the same way, overnight. And we have we have the proof. We don't want to hear a joke or a mistake, or we don't want to hear none of that shit. Well, they don't want to hear any of that shit. Before you even press the button. This is what I'm not understanding, though. No matter if it was a comedy skit or whatever the fuck ever, before you press the button, when they gave you the device, before they even put the shit in your hand, you looked at it like, I would have been like, what the fuck is this, though? Okay, we got the prank going on, but not no prank. Like, I don't want to associate with no type of prank when it comes to doing this shit. What the hell is this? A noose around someone's neck? That was totally off limits right there, bro. I would have been like, I would have seen that and been like this, let alone them giving me a device to press some shit. I would have been like this, get him off of that. Whatever the fuck this is, joke, act, whatever, get that rope. Get that rope off of his fucking neck. You understand how many people is viewing us right now? I hope your status on the internet is still cool, still, straight. I hope this shit ain't bothering you too much, Kaika, but you was slipping right there, my nigga. You was slipping right there, bro. But I hope this blow over. But in today's soft-ass world, who knows how this is gonna go? You're black, dude. You're a black dude. You're not you're not you're not Aiden Ross. You're not no Jew. They would poop, scoop, dupe, and throw your ass real quick off of Twitch. All that bread you make, all that shit will stop. Literally overnight. Literally. So I hope all this shit blow over. Oh, man. Asking about getting banned before asking about a life. That right there threw me for a fucking loop. But, I hope this shit blow over, whatnot. But I'm go look up some more clips and anybody else talking about it. But this shit happened a couple hours ago. But, hey, Kai, you was slipping, bruh. You was slipping, my nigga. I hope this shit made you wiser. Open your pineal gland up even more. And made you a lot more sharper in your live streams or your daily life of what you do, bro. Hey, this your boy Monterico Ray. Comment, sub, and push the like. Always push the motherfucking like. Always talk to this place, get your prayer on, and you can talk to the number one that we call God. I use the word too, so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. But talk to the higher source. Talk to the God or talk to the gods. You feel me? Because back in the day, it seemed like it was multiple: wind, sun, water god. I don't know. But hey, whatever religions you do and all that, I'm about to jump off this stream because shit is just getting fucking just way too wild. But hey, I love y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. Gave y'all a good 40, a real good easy 40. And hey, I'll catch you on the next stream, all right? Thank you. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.